Well, hey there, this is Ann Sieg coming at you. And before I jump into this topic, I want to let you know, in order to access my free training, complimentary, and it is going to be very thorough in scope, and we're going to really hit it hard on a very vexing problem for many small business owners and entrepreneurs, and that is, I'm not going to call it the decaying workplace, but definitely a very troubled workplace. So go to AnnSiegMentor.com. That will take you into my private group page where it's called Ann Sieg's Leader Circle. Go to AnnSiegMentor.com, and at 1 p.m. tomorrow, that would be on Wednesday, July 31st at 1 p.m. CT, is I'm going to do a Facebook Live there. Alrighty? Conceivably, I could multi-purpose and do it here as well. Alrighty, so make sure you go to AnnSiegMentor.com. Now, it is all dovetailed around this. Hi there, Judith. The Leaders Eat Last book by Simon Sinek. I had interviewed Simon about 10 years ago with his book, Start With Why. If you happen to be a fan of Simon, he's very big into biology and the study of human behavior. And then we'll also dovetail into Jim Clifton. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Don Clifton? No. Anyways, from Gallup. So there's a recent Gallup poll with some very, very fascinating news about the American workplace, and that it is shifting and changing dramatically. And everything that Simon talks about in his book actually dovetails into it beautifully. And so what I want to tell people is the way you look at building your company and building a team of people, if you don't get with the times and the shift in the marketplace, you're going to remain like the business owners that I have talked about who said they cannot find quality workers. That's their biggest problem, that they just can't find them. And I would propose and say they probably have to dramatically shift the way they think about bringing people into their company. I mean, really pretty much almost a 180. And I could almost see with this, it's so empowering to me because I don't have these, by and large, I do not have these problems in my company, but it's because I'm a training company. The dynamics of how I've set up my business is I have this natural pool to draw from to bring people into my business to help me grow my business, because it's people who are passionate about what I do. And we're in the service industry, so it's kind of a unique, different situation that I have. And yet I do firmly believe that even if you're, which both of these business owners that I know, they're service providers as well, but not in the grooming up people space per se. But I think this is where we need to shift our complete orientation is you need to think of people more than commodities and more as these are people that you grow and develop as a part of your team, and giving them a reason to be a part of what you're doing, even if it, you know, is overall deemed excuse me, mundane services, cleaning homes, or my friend who owns a franchise taking care of elderly patients, is if you change the perspective of your relationship with the employees. I think with the information I'm going to share with you in my upcoming web class, you will find it inspiring and start to see and realize why you do have to make this shift. The practice of hiring people and training people has changed. It has really changed, and I got to tell you, because of the millennials, it's not going to revert back to the old way. It's just not. The workplace is changing. Boomers are retiring. And then what do we have to lean into? Gen X and millennials, whether we like it or not. So we have to know what these studies are telling us, these stats and these results, and we must shift. And so the leadership books that I've been going over the last few months, business owners would do well to start sharpening their sword and learning better how to lead people. And not just hiring, go do your work. It's now got to be deeper, because I'm going to share with you the stats, and they are not pretty, for why people leave companies, why they are dissatisfied. So, and at a very large percentage. So it's just the shift. We have to accept it, true, as business owners, and go with this shift. And so the shift has to happen for the entrepreneur and the small business owner up here, mind and heart both. All right, so go to AnnSiegMentor.com, and that will get you into my private mastermind group. And then that's where I will be there tomorrow at 1 p.m. CT, that's Chicago time. And I'm going to give my training, and it is very, very thorough. I'm going to hit it pretty hard. And for me, this has been the norm because I've always been developing people, so it's more in my wheelhouse. For people who are not accustomed to developing people, business owners need to get with the program and start thinking about building a staff of people that they are developing. Personal self-development. Yep, it's a radical shift and a radical change. Somehow I feel like this might be my new calling in part, just to help people with that. So anyways, make sure you go to Ann Sieg Mentor. Show up then at 1 p.m. CT. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it really opens up your eyes wide as far as why the workplace is so beleaguered and what we need to do as business owners and entrepreneurs. So hey there, Greg. I'm just giving it a wrap, folks. I'm going to wrap this up. So if anyone is watching the replay, write in #replay, any thoughts and feedback. But for sure, you got to get to the book study session tomorrow, because that's where I'm going to just peel back the onion layers on this topic. Alrighty? Anyone who is a small business owner or entrepreneur where you're building a team of people, you need to be in this call with me tomorrow at 1 p.m. CT. Go to AnnSiegMentor.com. All right, thanks for watching.